stop doing your incline bench presses like this. So I first want you guys to set up the seat height so that it's high enough that when you sit back, the bar is sitting roughly eye level. I want you driving your feet and legs into the ground as hard as you can. This is gonna give you more stability through the movement, almost like you're trying to push yourself into this pad the entire time. So I want you to hold a slightly wider than shoulder width grip, because if you hold too wide, you're gonna put a lot more stress and tension on your front delts and your shoulders. And if you hold too narrow, you're gonna be putting more tension on the triceps. You're gonna keep your chest up. Now you can give yourself a little bit of an arch in the back, that's fine, but you don't wanna be overarching. Keeping those shoulders back and down, you wanna just press up and then use your lats almost to pull that weight over top of you. I want you to think about bending the bar. So you're gonna be tucking those elbows in, and then I want you to control the eccentric coming down, making sure your elbows and wrists are stacked the entire time, because you don't want to be internally or externally rotating. You want to make sure those elbows are secure, bringing that bar down to mid-chest, just above nipple line, and then pressing through the movement. Now you don't want to keep your shoulders retracted that whole time. You want to allow your shoulders to move naturally and freely as you press up. I'm not protracting, but I'm allowing my shoulders to move. I'm not pinning them back the entire time. Because the goal of the hack squat is to target the quads, and because our feet are placed or positioned lower on that platform, you're going to feel the tendency as you come down to want to come off onto your toes, having your heels elevate and your hips are going to want to come forward. The reason that is because your body's trying to find the path of least resistance. So you actually want to do the opposite of that, where you're driving your hips and your lower back into that backrest the entire time, keeping the pressure on that middle of your foot the entire time. And then as you come down, you're sinking down into the movement, loading up your hip flexors, loading up your quads. And then as you push up, I actually want you thinking about pulling your knees back. So you're extending your knees, squeezing those quads.